Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 7th of April. I'm James Spann. The day today will be dry. Thunderstorms arrive late tonight, mainly after midnight. They could be strong to severe. We have the chance of more strong storms on Friday, maybe Saturday as well. So a lot to talk about. It must be April in Alabama. Let's dive in. Here's a look at the upper air pattern across the country this morning. Got a big trough in the western states. That'll be driving the active weather in coming days. Check out the temperatures early this morning. We are mostly in the 60s, but look at Gadsden. They've got 49. Another great reminder, this is not a one-number place when it comes to forecasting lows on a clear, calm morning. There's the watch warning map. Pretty quiet day. At least the morning is quiet across the country, but strong to severe storms will likely break out later today. West of Alabama, we have an enhanced risk. That's level 3 out of 5 for parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and over into the Mississippi Delta region. Got the marginal risk as far north as Iowa. The slight risk noses into extreme West Alabama. And again, keep in mind as you look at this runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And this is for the activity coming in here late tonight. The day today should be dry. A slight risk for some of the western border counties. A marginal risk late tonight as far east as Huntsville, Columbiana, Verbena, and Mobile. And the main threat will be from strong gusty winds. We'll talk about this in more detail in just a second. And this is after 7 a.m. tomorrow. A marginal risk for much of the state. But it's going to be tomorrow morning. We think tomorrow afternoon will be dry. In fact, the sun will probably break out tomorrow afternoon. And look at this. This is Friday. We have a risk of severe storms over much of the state. The standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, as far east as Tuscaloosa, Camden, and Fairhope. Then we've got a marginal risk for the rest of the state. And here's the larger view for Friday. That slight risk runs all the way back to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Wichita Falls. And again, much more about this in just a moment. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Heaviest rain on the Gulf Coast. This is suggesting Mobile could pick up 4 inches of rain. For much of the state, rain amounts between 2 and 3 inches between now and early Wednesday of next week. So, model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06E run, valid today at 4. Got a deep upper low over Kansas. And we'll have a series of disturbances rotating around that thing, kind of like spokes on a wheel. This is the surface look today. We've got a surface low that's southwest of Des Moines with a band of showers and storms down below that. And again, those could be strong to severe. For Alabama today, the day should be mostly dry, highs around 80. And there might be a little isolated shower this afternoon, but again, most of the activity coming late tonight. This is just after midnight, showing a band of storms moving in. And again, they could be strong, maybe severe with a chance of strong winds, maybe some small hail. This is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And you can see thunderstorms are passing through. The main limiting factor is the instability and the forcing. There's the instability values, as you might expect, at 6 a.m., not especially high. This is the SRH. Storm relative helicity. And again, there could be a rotating updraft somewhere in there. There could be a brief isolated tornado. This is the STP tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, showing the better values back over South Mississippi. We don't expect a major tornado threat, but again, we'll have to watch the radar carefully. This is early April in Alabama when this kind of stuff will happen. So again, storms late tonight, mainly after midnight, early tomorrow morning with a chance of strong winds, small hail, maybe a brief isolated tornado. Now, this is tomorrow afternoon at 4, and we get into a dry slot. I think the sun breaks out, and we could be in the low and mid-80s. It might be the warmest day of the year for some locations. So this is Friday. The next wave comes around the upper low, producing potential for more showers and thunderstorms. This is the instability, and that's the one thing that's pretty impressive. The air becomes very unstable Friday. Instability values exceed 2,000 joules per kilogram here. Really extreme values over East Texas in advance of that dry line. But storms that pop up Friday afternoon could produce hail and strong winds, kind of like a summer-type situation, pulse-type storms. It will not rain all day Friday, but where the storms do form Friday afternoon, they could be pretty strong, so just keep that in mind. Now, let's go to Saturday morning. This is 7 a.m. Saturday. Got a 1,000 millibar surface low near Nashville. And again, some type of organized convective system might be moving in here Saturday morning. This is the STP. The numbers are fairly elevated for northwest Alabama. So we'll be watching for another batch of storms late Friday night into Saturday morning, and those could be strong to severe, with a chance of strong gusty winds, maybe some small hail, and again, maybe an isolated tornado. It's really hard to define that severe weather risk on Saturday in this active pattern today, but just be aware of that. This is the synoptic look Saturday afternoon. It could be the better chance of rain will be Saturday morning for the northern half of the state. That's a distinct possibility. With drying trends Saturday afternoon, the better chance shifting down into South Alabama. But again, we're not ready to be really specific on that just yet. And then Sunday, we're confident we're back in dry air. The sky becoming partly sunny. Highs for the weekend should be in the 70s. Monday of next week, we're dry, close to 80. This is Tuesday. A surface front pushes through with limited moisture, so any showers would seem to be isolated. And this is a week from today, Wednesday the 14th, a deep trough on the East Coast, and that's a cooler, drier air mass dropping in here. We'll go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 16th, a zonal flow, and again, that looks fairly dry. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean around 3 inches between now and the 22nd of April. Temperatures will stay pretty mild. We could be in the low 80s on a few days, otherwise highs mostly in the 70s, lows mostly in the 50s. And this is interesting, the CPC outlook. This is for the 14th through the 20th of April. And this is suggesting temperatures here would be below average if this verifies. Could we see another frost? Absolutely. But I think the chance of a killing type freeze is pretty low for the rest of this season. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Join the American Meteorological Society by becoming a member of the band. The AMS Weather Band is a global community of weather enthusiasts dedicated to learning and sharing their love of science. Visit amsweatherband.org to learn more and join the band today.